Welcome again, everyone, to the NCAA Men's College World Series. It is presented by Capital One. It is a glistening night. Temperature a very comfortable 77 degrees, and the wind offense is blowing out. And there is a roar about what we should see tonight. The LSU Tigers and Mardi Gras Mike have been roaming the streets, generating interest and enthusiasm, never short. When LSU and Arkansas get a chance to meet on the baseball diamond. Now the Montreal, Canada, yes, this is a hockey kid that has fallen in love with the sport and dedicated himself to baseball with an open stance. And a shallow one to the shortstop, who ranges to his right, and he is there to make the play on a changeup.
Hitters.
This one is in the hole. To his knees, Milam. And that's a pretty play by the shortstop, Stephen Milam. And the pitch to Maxwell. Back up the middle, and it's snared. Daniel Dickinson dropped it, and not in time. In and out of the glove for Dickinson, and Maxwell will reach. Good. He oftentimes wouldn't wear a helmet, which obviously he's required to do now. 3-2, and it's going to be a tough hop, short hop, and Michael Maxwell. The infield shines for LSU here in the first with a phenomenal play by Milam. And
the bat to ball would suggest that.
Off the glove of Robinette. Watch Curiel. He's going to take the turn, head to second, and he is in there.
Just really fits in leading off.
Popped up on the infield. Kojal going back, he's calling it. Difficult play, makes it. Not an easy play. Logan Maxwell, the right fielder, was right there. Games here, and he's got a hit in 5 of the 8 tournament games. Behind 0-2, and he drives this one to right. Wind is blowing out, it carries back towards the track, and it's caught there. Curiel will tag and head to third.
It was getting really dicey there in Game 7 until the LSU backstop got him going.
That's it, called strike 3. He worked quickly, went with a breaking pitch at 84, and he froze Hernandez and left Curiel at third. Touching on a very prideful subject for Shane Victorino and others as we start this inning off with a Kojal shot to center. 2 storylines playing out there. You got the Hawaii story, and we'll talk about the pipeline that seems
53 ABs, no extra base hits in the postseason.
1 and 2, but he did hit 115 miles an hour last night. And he gets called out on strikes. Zach Cowan catches Kahui Aloy, and that is his first punch out of the night. But he's hitting 7. Iredale in the on-deck circle. He's gone chasing up and away. Back-to-back strikeouts for Cowan.
Out for Cowan with a book with a.
On the international field. This one is to center, coming in now. Frozen there is Stanfield, and a can of corn for him. After the leadoff single, strikeout.
All the opposite way that somebody's really laid on, but it would seem like he did.
Yeah, it's the center field view where you get a good look.
Yeah.
At the further review, this call will be overturned, catcher's interference. The bat is going to be awarded first base. Arkansas,
Second base that was overturned. This one on the ground of the shortstop. Milam fires the second. Silky smooth to Daniel Dickinson, and that will end the threat. They will leave a couple on. Thomas. And he reaches out. That's over the head of Aloy, and Jones does a good job of waiting on it. 86 mile an hour, and he sends it into left. The second hit of the night for the Rosenblatt was shuttered. Pearson on the ground. It's a double play ball. Aloy will flip, and Kojal will not turn it. Good hustle by Pearson to beat it out.
Is fit perfectly and shouldn't be lost in this lineup.
Little check swing. Bottleshees is going to let the catcher come out and get it. And yeah, boy, Helfrich fired one there.
Well done. Much easier play.
Helfrich, one of the best athletes behind the plate in college baseball. You see just how quickly get out of your crouch, barehand the baseball, and rip it to first. That's a premium athlete playing catcher, putting that on display there.
They're going to intentionally walk Daniel Dickinson down to first base. Davalon in left is way off the line. In fact, the outfield is all shaded towards right, and he's gone. Good job by Beidelschiess, and the decision to walk Daniel Dickinson pays off.
After something, right? Like, I mean, the commitment to chasing a dream.
2-1 on a line. That one is caught by Jared Jones. Big fella out there. Caught in between. Do I jump for this or do I not have to? It's kind of off the end of the bat.
Now, too, is with all the data that's out there, you can look at data and say, well, yes, I think that plays.
He got Aloy on an 81-mile-an-hour changeup. Phenomenal pitch. Aloy strikes out.
Saw a little bit of everything.
Maxwell reached. And here's another one right at him. I think that's really well coached and scouted. 2 balls hit right at Stephen Milam.
You know, hitting 350 as a true freshman. He developed some pretty good bat-to-ball skills.
Probably didn't see a lot of sin. His butt off. Fry's gone. 4 strikeouts in the game for Landon Beidelschiess.
When he's right, that's what he's comfortable throwing.
He chased that one. It gets away. Ryder Helfrich will fire down to first. How about 4 strikeouts in a row and 3 in the inning to get Milam. Field, though, the way things have gone. Ryder Helfrich gets into one to center field. Oh, it's over the wall and a home run as Ryder rides one out. Dead Central takes advantage of the wind, and for the 15th time, he leaves the building and gives the Hogs a 1-0 lead. Like an all-star game in a city where the player from that team's got to be the host, so to speak. That is in there for a strike. Kojal is gone.
Nice front door two-seamer right there by Cowan, but he made a mistake to the Arkansas catcher, a hanging breaking ball up and out over the plate, and Ryder Helfrich now 5 home runs in this postseason and a bomb to straightaway center field as he gets those arms extended on a breaking ball and rides it out of here over the glove of Chris Stanfield.
Here.
Plenty of options.
That's strike 3. Good bounce back to punch out Kojal and Aloy after the homer. We wondered how Cowan would respond. That ball is lifted high in a major league pop-up. Who's going to get it? In foul territory, it's Josh Pearson. He's left. Arkansas wins. We'll play again tomorrow night. That one hit him. And that's going to send Luis Hernandez down to first base. So after they get a run, a hit batter. Two and two to a dangerous hitter. Swing and a miss. He got him at 94 and up.
So KP, we talked about Jared Jones and the bat path being
2-2 on the way to Pearson. That ball is driven deep to left field. Davalon with the sun in his eyes is there to make the play. And that will send Hernandez back to first base. Somewhere, is this a down year for the SEC? Only getting a couple teams here, and here they are in this situation where one is guaranteed to get into a final and try to win the conference and other championship. How about the spin? And you're going to see some runs, but so far just 1. We head to the 5th. Brent Iredale leads things off, swings at the first one, and on a couple of hops, Milam throws him out. Yeah.
3 hits, 5 runs against Little Rock.
Yep. This one beaten into the ground, ranging to his left. Dickinson, nice play to get Justin Thomas Jr. 2 ground ball start. Jaden Newt, who's warming up now. And a high chopper to first. Getting over there to cover is Cowan. He slaps his foot on the bag before Davalon can get his there.
Ben, put those feet down, bro.
Iredale waits for the hop. Now he fires low. Oh, scooped out at first. Very nice play, Reese Robinette. In 2 innings, the whole message from Van Horn about who's going to start today, we'll piece it together, see how it goes. They're getting a very big piece right now from Landon Idlesheet. Close plays at first base on the infield, running down deep flies in center. Called strike 3. Landon Idlesheet's have a night here in Omaha.
Part of his issues throughout the course of the year, 14 home runs allowed on the year.
An 80-mile-an-hour changeup. Malloy strikes out for the second time on the same pitch. He's got 6. Not there, though, and he beats the shift this time. Give Logan Maxwell some credit as he takes a turn at first. He now has a couple of hits. You got to be careful. Ryder Helfrich with a homer. He lifts this one to right. This one is deep. It is at the track now. And caught out there a few feet shy of the wall. Got underneath it, but you saw the strength again.
Somebody that could empathize with me.
Verbal process.
Yes,
I'll remember that.
Yeah. Koschel swings and misses. Yep, and the delayed steal pays off as Maxwell goes down to second base.
That was run perfectly. First stolen base of the year.
Yep. And that one gets by. He will go to third now with 2 outs. And another one of those. And Arkansas will have a 2-0 lead. A delayed steal, the first.
Saw during the regular season. He said, I'm going to go home this year. I'm going to take him home this year. He did it.
He's gone. He cannot deliver there. And that is the 3rd out.
Guitar, maybe some spray, and then I'm glad they're good at football.
Well, there's a good hit right here. Ethan Fry starts this inning off with an extra base hit down the line and left into second base. And he's got a double to start the bottom of the 6th. Gabe Gackel is the first to get warm this inning. Way inside that hit him. Yeah, that hit him. Island is going to go to first. Back to second base is going to go Fry, but Luis Hernandez squares, lays down a good one. It is fielded Iredale, and just getting over there in time to get his foot on the bag as Hernandez was wiped out at first. Was Robinette.
But here is where you got to be able to move the baseball.
He won't. He's gone. Gackel does what they need him to do when he picks up the strikeout. Jared Jones.
Okay, that's exactly what they're doing right here. Your natural instinct is I can get it. But ultimately, the numbers say you have a better chance to get the right-hander on deck.
Gackel's control has been outstanding. The sophomore sends this one to left center. It looks like it's going to get down, and it does. It brings in Fry and Milam, and the pinch hitter, Jake Brown, delivers. The Tigers on top 2-1. Pearson and Brown, third and first. Way outside. He's going to go on a delayed steal. They'll throw down. Here comes a run from third. Did they get him in time? They say no run. There was a race between Pearson coming
Straight there.
Malloy beats it into the ground. Not a fast runner. And Milam's throwing plenty of time. Gio Malloy 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts. Awfully impressive for the second out.
That
Again, the indecision, you could see it, and the hesitation on a slider. And Chase Shores lands the plane when he... It's a high hopper, and it's over the head of Iredale. A wide turn heading to second. And getting in there with the double. A Baltimore chopper over the tall third baseman Iredale.
In the lap of Michael Braswell.
9 sacrifice hits. He pops this thing up. It's caught, and retreating back to second is Dickinson.
piece.
Couldn't get it down.
He couldn't, but just the
Okay.
Come on.
Wow, he doesn't pull the bat off the shoulder, and Gackel punches out Curio, a huge out.
Rocked him to sleep with
Better, whatever it is, you better be convicted of it.
His father Ross looking on. Here it comes again. 3-2, and he chased Cheddar up top. 97 for Gackle. Oof, Shores. We're going to win because we have that guy out there. But this one is laced into left. It's going to get down. He turned around the slider, and a very encouraging start for the Hogs in the 8th with the speedy Thomas Jr. on. Pitch. And Davalon hits it on the ground to Dickinson. He will flip, and that is all they're going to get. He set him up, he threw him a slider, and he's able to get that bat on it. Aloy, a single into left, first and second. Oh, that hit him, and the basers are going to be loaded. Got him on the foot, and the Hogs are 90 feet away from tying it. And a high bounder to third, to second for one, to first. No, it's dropped, we're tied, and here comes the run from third. Arkansas now leads it. A near double play trickled off the glove of Jones, and a terrific read. As Jay Johnson saying, appeal the play at first base. But the Hogs currently have a 3-2 lead on heads-up base running.
And in his second, go directly into the base. And if you go directly into the base, you could go through it. Oh, it's a head-first slider.
Yeah,
there's no.
Yeah, that's enough.
There's no chance.
But to your point, you got to try.
Yeah,
it.
but
And he ran out.
Well, I don't. Yeah, if he's sliding head first or not.
I get it.
Guys, Bear Jones just whiffs this one here. This ball's in the air. Like, Bear Jones just doesn't catch it. And you got to give Aloy a ton of credit. And Bobby Warnes over there.
After further review, the play at second base is confirmed. The runner's out. There's no interference. LSU has no challenges remaining.
And Arkansas has the lead.
Dirter to catch in the air, and it just went off the end of his glove.
3-2, Hogs on top for Kojal, and he bounds one to second base, which is fielded an easy one for Daniel Dickinson. It felt like there'd be got 6 outs to try to get back into this thing down a run. This ball is popped up sky high. Maxwell says, I got it, and he does. All right, Berkey. Aloy backs up, fields cleanly, throws a strike, and there are 2 down. Not upset about the current situation. The Shanta. Jared Jones. Swing and a drive, right field and deep. Going back is Thomas Jr. We are tied! Jared Jones jumps the fence. And we are knotted up here in Omaha in the bottom of the 8th. Oh, what a clutch homer for Jones. His 22nd of the season, and he is locked in. So they go the other way. What a piece of hitting by Pearson. Like a game of chess. You're going to go over there. I'm going to hit it over here.
Well, KP, we talk all the time about if you're going to get Bear Jones out with a fastball, it better be up. That one is not. A fastball just above the knees. And you talk about a man who knows his yard. Enough juice to run it out here to the backside gap and just stroll around the bases with no concern about that one staying in the yard. And you know the Tigers love it, especially.
Maxwell's got his feet on the warning track in right. Runner goes, that's ball 4, and the go-ahead run moves to second base.
Good bullet in him.
He's reaching down as deep as he can. 3-2, 2 outs. He did reach back and fire a fastball past the swing of Dickinson. On the ground, Milam, nice play, and he's able to get the out. That time Jared Jones swatched it into his glove like he was playing egg catch. This ball is smoked on a line, and it's going to get down in front of Curiel in center. Boy, that was an about face on 100. Hard single for Robinette.
We've been talking about all ball games.
This ball is hit well. It looks like it's destined for the gap. It gets down. Robinette goes to third, breaks her on, and a double off the bat of Brent Iredale. And the Hogs are knocking at the door here in the push bunt. We swinging away. Robinette has a very small lead. He's swinging, and that gets through. A diving infielder at third. Robinette is in. Iredale is in, and the number 9 hitter, Justin Thomas Jr., delivers in the biggest spot possible. He is 8 for 14. JTJ goes, swing and a miss, throw down. It's in a center field. He's up and he's off. As Curiel will pick it up and not try to throw to third. Davallon strikes out. Called strike 3 on the inside corner. He said he wanted to be better than Hagen Smith. Of course, the great left-hander. He comes back and goes with the strikeout of Pearson.
And that gets lost a little bit with Gibbler. There's some giddy up too, and there's some ride.
He rolls one over. Robinette's got it. Getting over there late, throwing behind him, and it gets past Helfrich. And Curiel is going to go to second base. Robinette, he roamed a little bit too far there. Oh, did he? Did he go? No, and the walk will bring the winning run to the plate. This time he beats it into the ground. Aloy will go to third, and he gets the out. Did they have a chance to get 2? He went to third to get the lead. Omaha. This ball is hooked to left field, and a bad read. It goes off of the left fielder's head, Davallon. Both runs are going to come in, and we are tied again. Oh my goodness, he slipped and it looked like it went right off of his body, and we are tied at 5. Have you ever in your life?
Oh my Lord. This is, I mean, listen, it's hit hard, and it forces a tougher play out in left field for Davallon, but he's not quite sure right at the beginning. In the break, he's in, he's back, and then he spins his wheels right at the end, and then he's just trying to throw that glove up and make a play. And you got to go out and hug that freshman left-hander right now, because it was a double play that would have ended the game. A ball to the bat that is hit hard. That was 104 off the bat, but a play that should have been made and left instead isn't. Dave Van Horn goes to the mound. We will play on. The Tigers have tied it at 5. Give Hernandez credit for putting it in play.
Hernandez, you can see him there in the foreground. He is the winning run. He does get one to hit. It's off the glove of the second baseman, and here comes Hernandez. LSU is on to the finals. They pitched to Jones, and it bounced off the glove of Cam Kojal, and the Tigers are going back to the finals. And the curse of Omaha strikes the Hogs again.